Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and tonight we're going to be jumping into Marvel Strike Force, and we are going to be doing an orb opening for Carnage. So there's a few things that are going to go on in here. I've been saving up some red Star Orbs because I knew Carnage was coming, and I wanted to wait for him to get added to the red Star Orbs. But we also have an event where opening red Star Orbs goes towards this Alliance event. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go ahead and rank up Carnage as much as we can with what I have. There's been so many characters lately, I'm not sure how far I'll be able to get him up. And then we're going to go ahead and take him into Blitz, take a look at his animations, and do the typical and see what he looks like. But first, before we get into all of that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Alright, and welcome back. So let's go ahead and first of all, let's go and take a look at the red Star Orbs. So let's see what's in here. So I did take a look at this earlier. So the center pillar here, red Star promotion. And you've got your 7-star all the way down to your 1-star. Now taking a look at your chances here, 0.05% for a 7-star. Everybody's at a 1.09%, but if you go all the way down to the bottom, then Carnage is at a 5%. And that's pretty consistent with all of these. 1.09%, go all the way down the bottom. Carnage is there for 5%. Let's go all the way down to, let's see, just to the 2-star one. Everybody, again, 1.09%, and then you have Carnage at a 5%. So that's where we are as far as our odds. So we're going to go ahead and pull all 11 red Star Orbs, and then we're going to go ahead and do the Carnage Orbs. So let's go ahead and jump into that right now. You know, I'm not even going to say it. You guys know how my RNG luck is. Let's get to it. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, we got a 3. Alright, let's do it again. We got 11 of these to go through. See if we get anything good. I don't have any red stars for her, but unless you get... There's a 2. Unless you get higher in the red stars, you really don't get much of a benefit. Alright, we got a 3-star for her. Nothing for Carnage yet. It'd be nice to get a couple red stars on him. First one for him. Alright. Alright, looks like we have one more that we can do, and we should we can open up an elite red Star Orb, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. So let's go ahead and open this last one. Thanos, that was just pathetic. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Alright, let's go back. Alright, elite red Star Orb. Let's go ahead and go do that really quick. See what we get. Open that up. Boom, what do we got? We got a 5-star. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at Carnage. Alright, here he is. 8 orbs to unlock, to open right now. Let's see what we get. Boom, we get 8 right there. So I am at 63. We need 100 to unlock him. So there's 8. There's another 6. Oh, here's a nice one. We got 20. So there you go. I need 11 more. Let's hope I get those 11, right? Alright, there's 6. All I need is 5 more. Let's go. Boom, there we go. And we have him unlocked. Let's see what else we can get above and beyond that. Another 6. And looks like another 6. So it looks like 6 is going to be the least you can get. I didn't look at the numbers there, but it's pretty consistent, right? There's another 6. And that is it. So let's go ahead and unlock Carnage. Boom, there he is. And look at that. He looks pretty cool. I mean, I think his portrait here looks a little dorky, but he looks really cool. Very cool. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and power him up as much as I can. Let's go ahead and recruit him first. Here we go. 3-star. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to power him up, and then we'll start the video back up as soon as I get him up as high as I can get him. We'll go through his kit and see him in Blitz. And there you go, everybody. So here I will put two pictures side by side. So here is him from 1 to level 60, and then I was able to get a little bit more gold to get him up to level 65. So here is his stats side by side from level 1 to where he stands now at level 65. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into him a little bit. So what I was able to do, so there are my abilities there. I got him at 5, 4, 4, and 2. Level 65, gear tier 7. with Mantis. I've been putting so much into Mantis, and then I put some into Magneto. I really dwindled my ability materials, but this is where we were able to get him for right now. He's a 3-star, so he's an insane brawler that viciously tears through foes with negative effects, attacking more frequently as their health decreases. So he's a villain, city, bio, brawler, and part of the Spider-Verse. So we're going to go ahead and put him together in a Spider-Verse team, or as close as I can get it, so I can keep the power levels pretty similar in Blitz. Let's take a look at where he stands stat-wise. So he's at 49,000 health. And so that's not bad for where he is. His damage is at 3230. Here's his armor. His speed is at a 126. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's take a look at his abilities now. So he has Cleave. Right now I have it at level 5. So attack primary target for 190% damage. If the primary target has a negative effect, then chain 1 to 2 adjacent targets for 150% damage, plus spread 2 negative effects from the primary target to secondary targets. So we're just going to take those negative effects, we're going to continue to spread them. And then this will not spread stun. That's pretty consistent with any types of these abilities as far as prolonging negative effects and things like that. And then obviously counter attacks break the chain. If we bring this up to level 6 and level 7, we're going to increase the damage that it does to primary and secondary targets. And that is it. No additional effects for this ability. Slaughter. Attack primary target for 220% damage plus 75% additional damage per negative effect. Again, spreading that negative effect and getting them on the enemy overall is just huge for Carnage, just to deal a lot of carnage. And then remove all negative effects from the primary target. Attack all adjacent targets for 120% of that damage. And as you increase in level, you're going to increase the damage. And then at level 6, you're going to add 25% to that additional damage per negative effect. So you're going to get up to 100% additional damage per negative effect. That's pretty cool. Absolute Carnage. Attack primary target for 280% piercing plus applied to bleed. Now, if we get this level 6 and 7, we just do additional damage, and then we're going to apply that bleed for 2 turns. So I'm assuming this is just for 1 turn. So that's just straight up damage. Pretty cool to see what that animation is going to look like. And then Frenzied Fury. When an enemy drops below 25% health, fill speed bar by 10%. Heal for 10% of this character's max health. So that's pretty cool. He's got this heal ability as well. And then as we increase that, you're going to fill the speed bar by 15, 20, and 30%. So you're going to get that up to what? 10, 25, 45, up to 75. Fill speed bar by 75%. That is awesome. Now, I did notice as I was going through the abilities here, there is no specific synergies with Spider-Verse or Venom or anything else. And I commented on this before. This is one of the teams that has the least synergies. Not a character works well with another character's abilities, but how abilities specifically call out Spider-Verse or Venom or whatever. Because obviously you can put Venom and Carnage together, and that's going to work out very well. But as far as specific bonuses based on the team that you're in and the additional allies that you have, it's not called out in here at all. But that doesn't really mean anything either. I mean, that just means that he's a little bit more versatile, maybe, because you're not pigeonholed into a specific team, and he can work with other characters that cause negative effects, like Mordo and Doctor Strange, things like that. So there is a rundown of the ability. So let's go ahead and jump into Blitz and see what his animations and everything look like. Let's see how well he works out. Believe it or not, I have been working on my Blitz a little bit more. All right, so we got a power level of 69,000 right now. Alright, so I'm going to start working on Crossbones like we typically do. So he starts off with his ultimate here. Attack primary target for 280% piercing and apply 2 bleed. And then his first one here, attack primary target. If target has a negative effect, chain to 2 adjacent targets. So actually, let's see how that works against Daredevil over there. He's got a negative effect on him. Boom, nice attack. Boom, cause defense down there. So we spread that defense down. Bam. Tearing me up. Alright, let's see what else we got here. So, we just got that defense down on Crossbones. That's it. It wore off on these two over there. I'm going to do a heal. And defense up. Alright, let's go after Crossbones over there. Not Crossbones. Yeah, Crossbones over there. Alright, so we're going to attack primary target for 120% damage and adjacent targets for 100% damage, and then apply the heal block, which isn't really going to do much there. And then spread 2 negative effects. What else do we have? Ability block. Let's do that. Ability block and 2 bleed. There we go. And now Green Goblin here, attack random with stealth, which we don't have. If no targets have stealth, attack primary target instead. Deal 50% additional damage per positive effect on the target. So we're going to do 100% additional damage. That works. Got him down pretty low. He should die of those bleeds pretty easy. We got a Frenzy, Fury, and Assist. Let's go ahead and do defense up to all allies. Alright, who's going to go here? Boom. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to spread these negative effects again. What does this one do again? Per negative effect. But we're going to waste that. And then remove all negative effects. Attack all adjacent targets for 120% damage. So let's do this. We're going to see if we can spread those. We should be able to take care of him. There we go. And then spread those negative effects. So we spread the bleed. We got a ability block on Deadpool. Alright, we got a taunt now up on Captain America. Oh, is he going to take me out? No, pretty close, though. There we go, bring those ability blocks in. Oh, this one was cool again. Attack primary target and then 2 to 4 random targets. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and use his ultimate now. No. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And apply the 2 bleed. Boom. That's pretty cool. And Carnage is gone now. Alright, let's go ahead and bring some taunts in. Captain America out of there. Work on Deadpool. And let's go ahead and take care of Daredevil. And there we go. So that battle took a little longer than I wanted it to. Alright, next battle. Changed the team up a little bit. I added Shield Security over here. And then Loki over here. So let's go ahead and work on... I want to work on... let's work on Daredevil first. I'm going to keep it at ×1 right now until we can see Carnage's second ability. Let's go ahead and get him taken care of. Got that bleed on him. And he is out. Alright, let's go ahead and focus on... I'm going to focus on Jessica Jones right now. Let's go ahead and go over here. And then we're going to do the heal block over there since we got that healer. And still work on Jessica Jones over here. Just because of her ability to give ability energy. Alright, so here's the second ability here. Attack primary target for 220% damage, 75% additional damage per negative effect. So, only going to do 75% additional and then attack all adjacent. So let's go ahead and go for the healer. Nice. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and ×3 it now. Alright, so where is that ability with positive effects? Let's take a look at that. So that is... it's not that one. Alright, he was just about done. And then, since he had negative effects, we went ahead and spread that. Let's continue just to work on... I was working on Jessica, I know, I switched him around. Sure, why don't we do that? Just because we can. Finish Jessica off. Oh, look. No, we didn't do that. Okay. Alright, Jessica's gone, and then we'll go ahead and take care of... oh, let's do this. Those bleeds and those slows. So this team worked out much better. Alright, last battle. Now I can't wait to see what kind of damage I do once I get Carnage and the rest of the Spider-Verse up higher. But just really, Carnage, he trips me out right there the way that he's moving. Alright, we're going to focus on Crossbones over there first. And then this one right here applies the 2 bleed, which we're going to go right off the bat. Now we do want those... I think improving or leveling up that ability would work out really well because it keeps that bleed up for 2 turns. Now, the cool thing is since he's slowed, if he survives, no, he didn't. Alright, let's go ahead and work on Daredevil here. Doesn't have negative effects or anything. It's alright, still did some adjacent damage. Alright, don't have a slow or anything on him. Now he's got the slow. Let's do that. And here we go with this. Boom. And let's spread those negative effects, even though they've already got them. Took care of Daredevil. Who's got a slow? Daredevil, Wolverine. So then that'll cause a stun. And there we go. There, Spider-Man's taken care of. Let's go ahead and sure, we'll do this. We'll turn the two against each other. Get him. Oh, he didn't spread it, obviously. And then worked on Sabretooth over there. And we'll finish off with this. Just because that's pretty cool. 9,000 damage on that. Look at his victory pose. Alright, everybody, there you go. That's what I wanted to show you tonight. Carnage. We went ahead and opened up some red orbs. Opened up Carnage orbs, unlocked him, and then showed him off in Blitz a little bit. I think he's pretty cool. I'm excited to get him leveled up a little bit more. I think just the abilities that he has is really cool to take advantage of those negative effects. And I'm looking forward to getting him into a full Spider-Verse team just to see how they perform, and then putting him into some other teams just to see what kind of versatility he has. So yeah, there you go, everybody. That's what I wanted to show you tonight. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I'm curious on what your thoughts are on Carnage. Please make sure to leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.